that's why we're able to do what we do. Not because not because we're good at real estate. You know what I mean?
You have the team that can.
We have a
everyone
team.
Can do what they're good at.
We raised $1.5 million last week. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat on its own. $1.5 million. Don't know how much of it we got in the bank yet, but we got firm commitments. Commitments I know and believe in.
And we just had more. That phone call right before this was another commitment. Just don't know the amounts yet.
And then, I mean, Braxton's got some firm commitment. I think $1.5 million short. I think because two people are bringing $1 million, like not $1 million each, but half $1 million each. So, and that's probably the craziest part. The biggest lesson I've learned doing this is we've reached out to friends and family that have nothing to do with real estate. Mm-hmm. True or false?
Yes.
High success rate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We reach out to our homies that are real estate ballers all over the internet. Very low success rate. And we're asking for a low amount of money. We're not asking for a lot of money. Mm-hmm. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, just throw in with us. Just come do this with us so we can show you what we do. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a handful of them have been like, oh, how'd you do that? You know, I'm like, well, we paid a lawyer $20,000 to set this up. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, that's great. I'm going to go do my own. I'm like, all right, good. I mean, yes, you can do your own. Regulatory wise, I mean, you're going through it right now. Mm-hmm. We're using AppFolio software.
Yep.
I mean, how easy is it going to be to do everything properly?
Like very easy. And it's a lot of transparency, too, for people wanting to log in, see exactly where the money's going, what we're buying. And so it's like you can be involved as much as you want to and see everything going on.
I told TC that. He's like, go hire it out. I'm like, yeah, we'll hire it out. But if you want to go pee on your own house and do the paint, come out there with us. We'll let you paint a house, you know. Mm-hmm. But either way, when you say very easy with your skill set, could you do it by yourself? Could you do it without Kevin, our bookkeeper? Mm-mm. Jacob, who is the trainer of the bookkeepers? Like, could you do it with my skill set?
I don't think so, because it's also like, even if you could, but it's also the time exchange. With enough time.
Me and you couldn't do it.
It might take you 3 months to do what it takes to take 30 minutes.
We would figure out how to violate laws. That's all we would do.
We'd be in violation from the first day.
Corey'd be like, is this important? And I'd be like, what? Like, I don't know. And that's when it would be over.
We would wire the wrong amount and then start asking for people's money back. We're like, wait, we sent too much.
It'd be like,
or we didn't send enough, and they would be coming back at us. It would just be a nightmare. So I think people get, you know, this business, like having an eye for real estate, be able to walk into a house and see its potential and, you know, pick out fucking paint colors, which I don't even have that skill set. I'm not a Subway tile. I'm not a paint color. I'm not a fucking
agreeable gray.
Yeah, I'm about to have to get firm in that color right now. But either way, that's not my skill set, right? Like, I'm not that skill set. But I am walk into a house, see its rarity, see its structure, you know, how it looks, see all the lessons, the electrical. Mm-hmm. I mean, the electrical yesterday on Mart.
Yeah, that's prime example. That's my favorite one I've seen in a long time. Like, that's the best.
But I'm like, no, that's not how that works. And they're like, yes, we'll do. And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. We're going to get Spoon over here. We're going to do this the right way.
Well, I'm glad you sent me, because I know he would have just
I knew it was about to happen. Yeah, I knew it was about to happen. So
I just put another breaker. I'm like, it's 100 amp wire. You can't just put 200 amps.
I knew what was about to happen, but I was like, that skill set I have. I don't have the skill set to walk in there and redesign that house, and I don't want to redesign a house. But I can, you know, look, analyze, and pick out a winner on a deal. But if I had to do the bookkeeping, I couldn't do the bookkeeping. I would say that most people with my skill set, you know, if they don't have the Jacob, Braxton, you kind of got, you know, both skill sets in a way.
Well, I think I have a literacy in it. I have the ability to do my books, but it's also like I understand that my time is more efficiently used in another place.
Yes.
I think it's good to have the literacy to be able to understand what's going on and look at it and see the journal entries and make sure it's right, but the time it would take me to do something, and it could be trained, but versus what Jacob or Kevin,
oh shit,
much different.
And Kevin's even a bigger monster than everybody.
Right.
I don't know how he does it.
I call Kevin, I'm like, Or I'll text him in Teams at 9:00 at night. Like, hey, I need just whenever you get a chance, can you call me to do this? And it'll be like tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever. And he'll call me in 4 minutes and be like, oh, well, here's where you made your mistake.
Yeah, dude, I mean, beast mode in that regards. That's why we're able to do what we do. Not because, not because we're good at real estate. You know what I mean?
You have the team that can.
We have a
Everyone
team
can do what they're good at,
and we're willing to own rentals, and we know how to owner finance and dispo the owner finance. In other words, get it off. You know what I mean? Like, because if we go owner finance a bunch of stuff with this new entity we're working on, we're just going to create a big problem at the end of the year where everybody's like, wait, I'm paying taxes on what? And where'd the money? And we're like, oh, well, we haven't realized that gain yet. You know, so you got to be able to sell that note and lower your basis back down. And we've done that. I mean, we got a track record of doing it. We're selling a note. I mean, we're selling another note right now. Waiting for
reminds me, I got to follow up with Shane to sell his notes.
Oh, yeah.
Need his August login.
You want to elaborate on what the $1.5 million is for?
Yeah, we're gonna go buy real estate with it. I mean, that's it. We're raising $5 million. You know, it's been hard to put this deal together, and you know, reaching out to our friends and family that we're already doing business with, and saying, "Hey, come in with us, do some deals," and that's really it. I mean, you know, Jason's reached out to some people, Braxton's reached out to some people. I mean, we've been.
Got more appointments set this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, everybody that we've ever done any business with or know personally, we're reaching out to see if they want to come in with us.